Moin moin and hello, welcome back to Motor Town. My name is Dan and we just got our income report for our company. Well, what a timing. We are going to transfer or deliver some vehicles. I talked about it a lot in the last video, so we will have a look at that and you can see how this works. What we are transporting, I'm gonna turn on my HUD, is the trash truck here, and then we are going also to take the mixer with us. At least I would try to see if it fits on the trailer. So what we're gonna do is talk to the panel here, and then I'm gonna use my controller from now on. I wanna go down, yeah. This way. And then we need to unfold the ramp, and then we need to drive the vehicles onto the trailer. They have so you can't just steal them and do stuff with them. They have a speed limit and less fuel in them. They only drive, I think, up to 30 or something like this. Yeah, you need to be a bit careful with the ramp, not to put it down too far. So we're gonna take this. Let's get this started. First gear should be fine. This needs to go to, I already checked them out. This needs to go to down here. So that's not too far away. And then we have the other truck needs to go on the same island we are at currently. The trash truck. I think we need to actually bring it to the trash truck facility. Let's get on here. Let's see if we can bring both of them. Should be able to. Shouldn't be impossible to do. Need to drive this a little bit. Might be a little bit janky on some parts, like something like that. You would not do this in real life, would you? Well, you never know. You never know. No, there's crazy people out there. It's also not perfectly centered right now. We'll be fine as long as it's up there. So we need to strap this down now. If you've never seen this done in Motor Town. I don't know why it's turning. It shouldn't be turning. And we're literally delivering it. So you need to strap down all the wheels. Well, that one, I'm happy it gets strapped down. Right, strap them down. And then we are going to go and get the trash truck and drive that on here. You can also deliver cars. They're over there. You just get into them and then you see where you need to deliver them. And by looking at that, see, we need to deliver this here to the truck stop, to the truck store. Probably gonna take the outer route. Might be a bit faster even than going through here. Actually, it might be faster through here because there's less turning points, you know, more straight driving. So turn this on, put that into maybe third gear. Yeah, third gear is fine. And then we drive it up there onto my truck, onto my trailer, which is my trailer. It's not, nothing of this is borrowed. It's all mine. I played already a while. Not like crazy. There's people out there that have way more experience in this game than I do. I just got into it, so to say. So we're gonna drive this trash truck on here. The dump truck. Is it, how do you call it? Is it a trash truck? I think it's a trash truck, right? Let's try to get this a bit centered at least. Ooh. That might be cargo damage right there. Yeah, that's not good. We don't want... So what you don't want to do, you don't want to make them hit each other or something like this. So you want to keep a little bit of a space in between the trucks itself. So if you hit a bump or something like this, well, you know, they don't destroy each other. So you might say, but Dan, this might you can't do this. You can't flip up the ramp like it's supposed to be. Well, yep, you're not wrong. I cannot flip up the ramp as it's supposed to be. So what we're gonna do is I gotta make the money. Okay, we're gonna leave the ramp. Gonna leave the ramp like this, and then we leave everything as is. Did I turn on the parking brake? I did. To make sure that parking brake is on everywhere, just in case the strips rip. They can rip. Yes. Depending on how you drive and what you do, they can 100% rip. And we will get our weight information once we are out of here. So yeah, I have lights on the back here. It's fine, you know, would need to put maybe some round lights on there at some point, you know, some emergency lights. Let's take off in our configuration here. So we already have 2% cargo damage. You can see this in the upper right-hand corner up there where my finger is disappearing. We already have 2%. That was probably me bumping into one of these trucks. But we look fine. The wheels on the back of the trailer are not... the suspension is pretty nice on that one. I upgraded that. And our truck is obviously maximum upgraded with some mods from Nexus mod. So yeah, that's why the tires, you will not get the tires if you play in the normal game mode. You get, there's enough tires. And you can see the trucks are wiggling back and forth a little bit on the back, the cargo. So yeah, that's why it's good to have it done like that. I need to take a screenshot of this. See, I forgot to do that. So we're a bit overweight. A gross vehicle weight suggestion or maximum should be only 40 tons, and we are at 43. Axle weights look fine, but yeah, we're a little bit over the gross vehicle weight. Hey, that's fine. We'll survive. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. So done with my screenshotting session. One of our trucks has a bit of damage to it, of our company trucks. I mean, they can go... I finished building the depot while I was playing myself. So they can now go and get their stuff repaired. Let's drive a bit from the inside view. Still can't turn my head. Still have the head tracking enabled. So that's why I have the virtual mirrors on. There's a lot of stuff happening on the screen right now. Let's see. Is the GPS still telling us to go the certain way there? Yeah, we will just... No, see, that's the problem. We need to go here first. I would like the devs, if you ever watch this by any chance if you get to see this video, please, when you pick up trucks or vehicles to deliver, make the drop-off points visible on the map. And maybe when you then hover the drop-off points, it says which truck it is that you, or which vehicle it is you need to deliver to that drop-off point. So that will help with route planning a little bit more. Yeah, let's get there. It's gonna take a moment. It'll take a while. Maybe we chat in between. I'll pick you back in up. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the time lapses. If not, let me know how you would like to watch this and if there is anything I can do to make this more comfortable to watch for you. So yeah, if you're here, thank you, and let's get going. So we're very close to our drop-off point. I mean, what means close? Every time you see the marker in the distance, this means as the bird flies, right? So if you would fly with a plane to a direct line to it, so if you have to take like a lot of turns to there, that's obviously more than 300 meters. But, you know, at least you get a rough idea to how close you are to things. We're gonna drop off the dump truck here, and then we will reposition the mixer, the concrete mixer, on the back, so we have a bit of a better idea. So let's go on the outside view, see a bit more. If I would be playing this in the rig, you would, yeah, maybe when parking you would see the outside view, you know, because you can't lean really out of the window here. So I would definitely use the outside view there. So I'm gonna turn in here, some lower gear here. Maybe third is good. Don't need a turbo to set in yet. I'll turn off the jakes, and then we can kind of park like that. Yep. Bit of a rough break. We're in neutral, and then we will put down the ramp, unstrap the dump truck, and then we will deliver the dump truck here. Get our payment. So, there we go. Unstrap everything. Yeah, that message will pop up every time. Probably is a way to turn it off to get no tips like this anymore. Yeah, unstrap. Get into it. Don't release the parking brake yet. Turn it on, put in reverse, and then reverse it in here. Can go slow. Just make sure you don't hit the ground because it's damaged every time. So we want to deliver it to here. Oh, there we go. 14,000. That's our payment. Leave that there. No, don't leave that in reverse. Oh yeah, there. It's gonna beep all the time. So what we're gonna do is now is reposition the mixer. I think that would be a good idea. You can also strap wheels like this. You don't need to be at them directly. That's what I usually do. I just wanted to show it before that you can also do it the other way around. So I'm gonna want to let it roll, but yeah, it's gonna be too tricky. Oh, it's rolling a little bit. We can maybe position it a bit more in the middle. So leave it like this. Maybe even the front wheels a tiny bit up here. So we get a little bit of weight on the drives, because otherwise we will be weightless on the drives. Had that happen already, and it's very, very creepy to drive like that because your truck is like driving on ice. That's how that feels. So let's get the ramp back up. Now we can fold it the proper way up. And we also need to fold the ramp in completely. And then we have a little drive in front of us. It's over the highway. And then once we come off the highway, I know where that is. It's a gas station there. And there's also like a pallet production plant there. I don't know whether I need a concrete mixer, but I'm not here to ask questions. I'm here to deliver things, you know. So let's go. Yeah, this is the truck shop here. We can actually look at it for a second. I have never shown this. Well, I haven't never. What means never? I made one video about Motor Town. So, you know. Yeah, this is where you get your truck from. You can see there's all kinds of trucks here. Some old military trucks, they're called Jamusi. Then you also have some of these here, the European Renault style trucks. You know, this is a fish tank truck. You can deliver fish with that. Container trailer, flatbeds, then also box trucks, which can road train-ish, like the European versions of them, right? You can put a trailer hitch here, and then you can buy one of these things called a linky, and you can link then trailers together. I can spawn a linky and show you how this looks. Then we also have these here. You can buy a trash truck. Trash money is actually really good, so making gathering trash, which you can also do. We'll do in another video. And then you also have some over here, you know, like a bit more. This is more the American style truck. I don't know where that is from. That looks more like Asian, maybe? I'm not sure. From the Asian market. Oh yeah, we all have seen this in real life. There's also the fitting trailer there. I can show that off in another video. And then obviously the Pete, a Mac. Then this looks more European trucks, and yeah, then we also have we've seen these already. Old American, a K truck, my favorite by the way, really cool to drive in. And we also have some over here, which this can do field rescues, but only when you do here tow trucking. You don't want to take these symbols because this means they're flipped over. And this can't flip them back over. So you want to take tow truck requests that are only for towing. Then you can put this on the back of this truck and bring them away. And we have some Mercedes style trucks here. We also have a wrecker of that version. And yeah, there's a lot of variety here. Yeah, a lot of variety in jobs. There's like supply chains, all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, you see, I'm literally delivering vehicles right now, which you have to strap down yourself. Hey, Truck Simulator, SCS software. I'm telling you, this style of gameplay is the future. You don't want to go back to not getting out of your truck. Even, what was it called? The new Australian truck simulator thing. I forgot. Trucking in Australia? No. You know which one I mean, right? They just released the demo. I played it even offline to see, off camera, to see how it feels. It's the future. Let people get out of the truck. Let them immerse themselves in doing all these small things. Some find these things tedious and they just want to drive trucks. Well, I get that, but it's the interactive part of a game is what makes it fun, right? Having stuff being interactive with you, where you interact with the world. I think that's pretty much what I'm trying to say here. So we got a little drive in front of us. We'll see what we do after. Maybe we could actually do some tow trucking. I have a tow truck. No, we did that in the last episode. Maybe some pizza deliveries. How about that? Some pizza. Deliver some pizza. Or do some fuel road training in the desert part of the country, which looks a bit like the Australian part of, you know, Australia. Why did that come? Why? I don't know. Don't ask. You don't want any answers to these things, okay? Let's turn our turn signal on here. And then we go around here. And we go on top of the highway. Onto the highway. And then we will reach our destination soon. It's not far. It looks far, but most of the part is this highway here now, which we will drive super quick on anyway. Do we have anyone behind us? No. Okay. I thought I heard something. Oh, there was a Willys Jeep. I didn't even know they're in the game. Where do you find that? I need a Willys Jeep now. Alright, gonna get it. Wow, look at the bus, dude. Yo, my dude is hauling. Holy crap, I'm going 80 already. That guy is hauling butt cheeks. Okay, let's get there. I'm rambling. What? So, pretty close, I'd say. How far are we? Should be 300 meters away. Oh, it's not that much. Okay, I'm gonna take over now. I let the AI drive a bit. That gives me the time to turn off the HUD and get some camera control going, you know, make some nice driving shots for you guys. I hope they didn't look too goofy in between. Trying to get a screenshot in between, you know, just in case. Oh, I need some more. It's nice to drive on the controller, but truck driving feels always better on a wheel. Just because of how sluggish a truck reacts, but you feel like having more control on the wheel. So yeah, 300 meters is directly line of sight, right? Like, so if I would drive through there, that is the 300 meters we're looking at. Not the 300 meters on the street, actually. That is much more, obviously. So just in case that wasn't clear yet. There's a taxi driving without a taxi sign. Maybe it's not a taxi anymore. There's one of them small K trucks. We need to get one, or I have one. I just need to kit it out a bit and then do some crazy deliveries with it. That would be cool. Like a drifting K truck deliveries. That would be nice. Well, let's get our stuff delivered to here. Probably gonna turn around already and then be ready to maybe park our truck here. Maybe we can pick up some goods from here. You see what I have to offer. We can switch on these parking spots. You can park trailers, trucks, spawn trucks here. You can't teleport between things unless you own property, and then you can teleport to your property. And you have a campy, which is like a camper van, and then you can also spawn on that. So let's put down the ramp first before we unstrap the cargo. Are my feet in the ground? I think my feet are in the ground. It's not a mafia warehouse I'm delivering to, right? Maybe I am already with my feet in the concrete. If you get that reference, you're probably too old for your own good. No, I'm kidding. Like in every old mafia movie, right? Or like that, you were like, you're gonna put your feet in a canister of beton. What's the truck on all the time? I forgot to turn it off. Ah, well, it's not my gas, you know. I didn't pay for this. So let's go slow, even though we have some... We should be fine. We have plenty of ground clearance on this. Perfect candidate for delivery, and I would put 2% damage on it. Ah, well. It's not my fault. Not my fault, I swear. There we go, 16,000. Not the most. Well, let's put on the handbrake, maybe. Leave it on, though. Then we put up the ramp again, and then we will... No, yeah, like that. And then we will put away the trailer. Maybe we can pick up something from here. For like a K-Truck episode, I need to prepare this. We can do this another time. And yes, I haven't forgotten about Roadcraft. If you watch this and you want to watch Roadcraft, sooner or later we'll have Roadcraft again here. Box pallet. Is this like a small thing? How big are these pallets? Maybe we can also just get a K-Truck. Or maybe we can just get the K-Truck out, you know, and let's do deliveries with that. Gonna park this for now, so that the wheels turn a bit, so not be too hasty, and let the angle kit do some work. Maybe I will get into the parking space like that already. Yeah, there we go. And then we can... Oh, no. I'm gonna get in and drive. Yeah. Then we can despawn our trailer and despawn our truck. And then we can see what we want from here. Yeah, there's one of these linkies. Let me spawn it real quick. $300 don't hurt. It's these. You can then create road train with them. There's different ones for all kinds of applications, so to say, and then you can connect them with each other. And there's a mod out there which lets you then connect also gigantic road trains. Container. Is this not driving anywhere? I'm having it inactive probably. Oh, we have this here, the Ranchy. I like that truck, and we can add a trailer to it. It'll be my favorite truck in the game. Wait. Oh, maybe I need to spawn them separately, like that. Yeah, probably. It's like an old American farm truck. I like it. Oh yeah, I used it in the last episode, I think. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh well, here we are again. Here we are again. Using the Ranchy again. Let's turn off the lights. We don't need them right now. And then we can see... What can we pick up from here? Yeah, we can pick up such stuff from here. We could take that there. 3 of them. There's a Scupper Starlight Hemp Farm. We also have this. What is that? Pellets? It is too far away. I would say we go to the hemp farm. No? Oh, wait. We can take one more. Can we take 2 of these? Because they're right there too. Yeah, perfect. Haha, got our trailer loaded. Let's pick out our tying up tool again. Maybe not catapult into here like in the last episode where I just kicked everything around. Well, wasn't you. Wasn't me. It was you, 100%. Oh, the landing gear's up. Yep, probably somebody yelled at me already. There we go. I was like, that is not right. It's raining. We're turning on the light. How far is this from here? Oh, not too far. It's a nice drive to there. I like it. It's a nice windy road. How does this look from the inside? I never looked. Ah, the wheel could be different. Could be a bit more old school. I think it's too new. Same with the tachometer. But, you know, over time, stuff will be modeled and things like this. It's gonna take a bit. It's a lot of work, I imagine. Because this, believe it or not, the game is based on asset packs, I think, on the start. But they are starting now to model things themselves, as far as I got it from the Discord, what I understood. I am not very knowledgeable about these things, so I'm not gonna say anything that is not true. So if you wanna take more information, they have a Discord, the Motor Town Discord. Very cool. Much of the information can be learned there. A bit jackknifey on the back there. I wish it was a bit more grippy, the trailer on the back. But maybe I'm also going too fast around the corner. It's also the controller steering, right? When you do a little bit of too much steering, like this here, you know, like it's more fine in the truck, because the truck wheels turn a bit slower. Wish I could have that here. Can you configure this? Wait, let me have a look real quick. Let's pause for a second. You and me learn something together. Look at this. Let's give it a moment. Wait, let's open the drive mode here. And then in comfort. Throttle, brake, handbrake. No. I wish you had like a steering sensitivity slider somewhere. Is there something like that? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something in the options and I haven't seen it. Well, we're gonna look there now. We're gonna bring our cargo, which is not too far away. So yeah, let's get there. Start rambling otherwise. Again. So here we are, a little bit of off-roading. I'm gonna take over. I let the AI drive a bit, but I made some, you know, I got some shots done here. It's only 40 allowed here. I'm gonna try to keep up with the speed regulations a bit. I need to see if there's some sensitivity steering, because if you look inside, you see it's like when you press A and D on the keyboard, right, like this. Oh, I can't even steer with my A and D. Okay, I don't know why. It just doesn't let me. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's this quick jerky movement feeling of when you steer. So yeah, need to see if that is possible to do differently. I know it's a controller and it's difficult to play on a controller like that. You want the steering, you need to use the steering wheel. You want a proper steering, I get that. But, you know, sometimes it would be nice. Maybe I need to plug in my steering wheel onto my desk, but I got a rig to not do that. So yeah. Where do we need to give the cargo? Is there any... Yeah, see, it shows us to go first to the other one, but that makes no sense, right? We want to go first to this here, so let's get there. I'm going to take over the bus real quick before hopefully there's some police around. We're going 70. Whoa, went a bit fast there. Went a bit fast. Yeah, here's all kinds of farms here. I own one place here of land. One piece of land here. Not too far from here, actually. Like just over there where the 300-meter marker is. There's a, there's a police car coming. It's an electric one outside here in the country. Curious when that will happen, when you see that somewhere. So let's give our things. This should be these. Or is it the ones? Oh no, it's the ones in the back, right? Yeah, there we go. 1,800. Not too much money. Don't forget, I'm not doing these deliveries now for the money. I'm just doing them for the enjoyment and to show you the things that you can do in the game. You can make much more money with the different deliveries, especially fuel deliveries, and you take contracts. Complete new different things that you can do there. So we should now get more production going. Yeah, we get some ham deliveries. Is there anything near here? Oh, it's up the mountain again there to the gate warehouse. We could do that. Actually, you know what? Let's go and check out. No, wait, we can take much more pallets from these, no? Yeah, we can take... Oh, no, we cannot. See, I don't like this. They should be turned... The pellets should be turned around horizontally, not vertically, and then you could fit probably 2 in the back of the Ranchy, or even 4 maybe. But I don't know if you can move them yourself, the pellets. Well, let's go to my property, and then we'll switch maybe truck to something else. Or vehicle. Or maybe even location. So, close to the property. I hope these tractors and farming equipment will be drivable at some point. So yeah, here's the flat truck thingy. I don't know how you call this. I forgot the name of it. Let's have a look. What's the name? Lobo. The Lobo, yes. And then you have the fitting trailer to it, which is gigantic. I don't know why it's out here. It also costs quite a bit of money. So it's 340,000 altogether. Might need to buy this at some point just to do some deliveries on the island. But you can also mod this. So you could probably lay it a bit higher and give it some more power. So, all this looks really cool here. People have really cool houses, and this is my property. I haven't built anything on it. I need to put a house down here maybe at some point. You then also need to bring wood planks and things like this. So, you know, maybe at some point. This is where we started in the last episode. And this is where we are going to end it in this episode. So, next episode, or next video, I should say, not episode, we will probably do some... What could we do? We could do some fuel deliveries just to show how much money you can make with that. And maybe do the road training in the bottom part of the map. And by bottom part of the map, I speak about... We're here now, right? It's like the middle part of the map. The map is gigantic. Road network is expanding every time. We can also do some sunflower. You can do sunflower deliveries here, pick up sunflowers here and then deliver them to the various locations of the map. So fuel delivery is down here. You need to deliver crude oil and containers to, or don't have to delivery. I don't know what the containers do. They probably speed up the production speed here. And then this will produce fuel and oil. And you can pick up crude oil from here to bring it to here. Just an example, right? You can also do fuel deliveries from here to here. And then you take, before you bring your fuel in, you take a contract when you have a company. And then you take the fuel from here, because this is a fuel storage, to down here, for example. I've been doing this to down here. I've been doing this loop for a while to make some money, because you make some really good cash that way. So yeah, next video probably do some fuel train, some fuel train shenanigans. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Have a good one and stay strong. Bye.